So we got to talk about sustainable repatriation because um, I see Rastafari posts and information on Facebook, Instagram, and this is something that is to be achieved, and it's actually very simple. So within the Adis Kidan, or the New Covenant with Abba, or Jaja, if you will, then you have to keep a basic amount of law and order and fulfill certain minimum requirements to keep this covenant going good. And what this is that actually you simply have to keep the 3 pilgrim feasts, that is made up of the Passover, then first fruits, and that's actually coming up in a few days now, and tabernacles, and the Sabbaths, and the so-called Shemitah, or the sabbatical year, if you live in East Africa, Zion, okay? Now, repatriation is thereby accomplished when and gradually when one becomes a Rastafari disciple, because His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie's Adonai, his boss, Jesus Christos, right? The Ethiopian Hebrew Messiah, Jesus Christos, that is our boss. And he said, I am the way, the truth, and life, and other than through me, no one cometh to the Father. Amen. So repatriation is made possible by our boss, Jesus Christos, the Ethiopian, Hebrew, Ital, and even kosher Messiah. So one has to be a Rastafari disciple, because that leads to and is essentially a sustainable repatriation. Now listen, if you and when you actually get repatriated and you get physically repatriated, let's say to Ethiopia or to Israel or like to somewhere in East Africa in the Promised Land, then you have to keep this covenant real, proper, because your safety and security and prosperity in the land is based on your intelligent obedience to Jah's word and what's written in the Holy Bible. Once again, you just keep the 3 feasts, so the Passover, first fruits, tabernacles, the Sabbaths, and the Jubilee year, the Shemitah year. And look this stuff that I mentioned up, and you will see, you will get the blessings for obedience, and Babylon will